Hello and welcome back to Diecast, and welcome back to another of our Diecast International Builders, or DIBS, monthly challenges or invitational. And since it's March, Caleb over at Opaw's Diecast Customs suggested we do a Jeep build, and so we called it Jeep It Up. And I'm going to take this Matchbox 1942 Willys MB. That is, I've used it more than once, but it's a beautiful little casting. I love the kind of hot rod dragster look to it. And we're going to see what we can do with this one. In the past, I did one that was a swamp buggy. And I think I've used it in one other video. There's been so many of them I've lost track. But anyway, this is going to be our casting for this challenge. So why don't we go ahead and blow it apart. Let's take a look at the pieces and parts and see what we have to play with. And we'll get this build going. Everybody please stay tuned. Well, all right, we got our little 1940 Hot Wheels 1942 Willys MB all blown apart. Once you take it off the extended frame, it's basically a Jeep with a hole in the hood and a roll cage, but still a beautiful little car. It had one post in the back that I have drilled and tapped for a 256 screw. Nice little casting though. It's so useful in so many areas. And our little bare bones little interior, got a couple of racing buckets and some safety belts in there and a drag chute in the back. Had a metal engine that I have not drilled because I have a purpose behind this. We are not going to be using that engine. And this is the base. I left the wheels on it for the same reason. We're not going to be using this base. I got a little mashup in mind, and we're going to leave these kind of intact for another project. And what I'm going to do is to take the this way too fast, and I'm going to use the base. Haven't figured out how this is going to work yet. Use the base and the interior and the engines and see what I can do about kind of mashing these up a little bit. Got to do a little surgery on the interior if I use that. I may cut it off completely and just go with the original interior. We got to remanufacture some scoops for the engines. Cut the front off and thinking about doing some surgery of some kind on the front of this so we can get this in here excuse me, and probably cut it right about the cowling there, somewhere in there, and drop the engines in there. So it's going to sit something along the lines of looking like this. And I believe, if plans go, it'll have the Jeep grill way out front like that and the body way back here in the back. So we have a plan. We'll have to see how it comes out. We got to get those wonky wheels off the metal base. This one was obviously pretty well loved. Those wheels are really, really out there. So let's go ahead and get it blown apart. Get the castings all stripped and see what we can do to start making this into the dream I have. So everybody please stay tuned. All right, before we get to the reveal, here is just a quick look back at where we started. This is a Hot Wheels 1942 Willys MB. Let's go ahead and get to the reveal, and we'll see what we were able to do with this little piece of machinery. So everybody, please stay tuned. Well, here it is, our completed Hot Wheels 1942 Willys MB, coupled with the base and the engines from a Hot Wheels Too Fast. I thought this just came to me, and I thought, you know, we section the body a little bit, mount that hood, the grill up front, and printed up a set of my gasser style and wide Anson Sprint style wheels. And I was looking around on the internet one day, and I saw an old gasser that was running gold anodized wheels of the same type, and I thought, that's it, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And we painted it, it's called Laurel Green, with a little overshoot of a gloss tester's iridescent shimmer. Very subtle, but it's there when the light hits it right. And it's a little distressed, so it looks like kind of almost a well, just a hot rod, you know. But anyway, it's a sweet little car. Glad I did this. It just came out exactly the way I wanted it to. It just looks like something to be charging down the drag strip, or just cruising out on the road somewhere. Well, this is, of course, the Jeep It Up Invitational from the Diecast and International Builders. And our theme this month was Jeep It Up, and so I Jeeped this up as much as I could. But a lot of fabrication, a lot of modification, but it came out looking really sweet. Had to add a firewall in it and do a little trimming here and there, but it came out looking great, I think. Anyway, I hope you like this video, and I hope you like all the videos from all of those that also participated in this month's Invitational. Be sure you check out their videos and give them a like, give them a subscribe, and give them a share. If you like my video, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, and be sure you, if you subscribe, ring the bell so you'll be notified of future builds when they're available, and be sure you share with your friends. Well, thank you all again for watching, and I will see you in the next.